Friends, welcome back in, and the heat's going to stick around. We've seen that this week. Dylan's calling it, and it's going to be a warm summer. We've been saying that too. So it could affect how your utilities run and how it could impact your bill.
That's right, and here to give us tips on how to save on your utility bill is Daniel Lowry with the Kentucky Utilities Company. Thank you so much for coming in today, Dan. We appreciate it.
Sure, glad to be here.
So, Daniel, we know, I mean, everyone's air condition has been running 24/7 this week. So what can folks do to try to minimize that that bite that's going to happen from that inevitable?
Yeah, you're going to see a little bump in your bill.
Yeah.
Obviously, with all of that unit running constantly.
Yes.
So that's going to increase your energy use and your bill. But there are some things you can do, thankfully.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you know, you want to make sure you change those filters because you want that unit running as effectively as possible.
Peak efficiency, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, change those filters. You may even want to get a professional to check it out if you notice it's not running that well. So that helps too. And then some more tips we tell folks, you know, make sure your registers aren't blocked. You know, you want to have good airflow in your home.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's easy sometimes to get, you know, clothes or shoes or drapes blocking those registers.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
I've seen it in my house.
People put furniture over top of them sometimes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you want to unblock those. And then another good tip we tell folks too is to pull the shades. You know, if you've got sun-facing windows, you get that sun in your house, just pull those blinds. That makes a big difference.
Yeah, I'm sure. That sun heats up the rooms pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Now, do you all have, like for folks out there that may be struggling to keep up with the bills, and they definitely need to keep it cool, they need to keep themselves and their loved ones safe, is there any type of agency that helps folks that are in need of help to pay their bills?
Right, there are a lot of agencies. If you're in a situation where you can't manage your bill, call KU. You know, call Kentucky Utilities. We will work with you.
Okay.
We will point you to those third-party agencies that are able to provide assistance, you know, like the Salvation Army, like Community Action Kentucky. And so these places are on our website, lge-ku.com, or you can call us. We'll work with you to make sure you get the assistance you need if you're eligible.
Okay. Daniel, that's really good to hear, actually, because I think that's the toughest part sometimes, right? For folks to just admit that they're in trouble, and as a result of, you know, this crazy hot early summer weather we're having, and just to say, hey, KU, work with me here. What can be done? Right,
and we do that. You know, I should probably mention too, you know, you want to have your thermostat set at the highest comfortable setting, because even 1 degree can impact the cooling portion of your bill 4 to 7%.
Wow.
So every little bitty thing you do adds up to help keep that bill lower and make it easier to manage.
Like that.
And we've done that. We've done that in our own home too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how are your own KU workers staying safe out there right now in this type of heat too?
Yeah, that is a #1 concern for us. First and foremost is safety for our crews. When it's really hot, our guys wear heavy, warm equipment that is thick and hot. So we really stress water, rest, and shade. You know, those are key areas. You want to put safety first, especially when you're out dealing with, as Dylan said, 95-degree weather.
Right, right. Well, let's get a State of the Union on the KU infrastructure through all this, because this is unusual what's happened to us this week and so early into the season. How is the grid doing, as they say?
Our system is working as it's designed. You know, we'll take heat over ice storms any day.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, so we haven't seen really any problems with heat. Thankfully, it can impact our equipment, but for the most part, we haven't had any problems, no issues, thankfully. And our energy use really is about normal for this time of year, so that's good too. So everything seems to be running smooth.
Well, that's good to hear.
Good.
Yeah.
And for folks that might need help on paying their bill, or if they just want more general information, where can they go to find out more info?
It's lge-ku.com.
Okay.
We have a lot of tips about your ceiling fans, about other little things you can do to get that bill down. We have videos that help out too. And then we also have all that information about those third-party agencies that can provide assistance and they can be very helpful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great.
That's good to know. Thank you so much for coming in today, Dan.
Yeah,
We
appreciate the message too, because we are all in this together.
Yes,
There's no question. So good to know that KU's got our back, and
that's right.
We can pick up the phone and get the conversation started at the very least. So, Daniel, thank you.
Thank you.
Good information. We're back with more. Stay with us.